up, guys? Teach Me Grappling. I'm here back with another technique. It's John Solo right here. He's nice and sweaty today. This is gonna actually make it hard for me to do my move. Let's go ahead and come down. I'm gonna show you guys my little system of back control. There's a lot of jiu-jitsu guys that will teach what I teach. So I don't know if they always teach the details, but I just wanna say before I start, I wanna talk about this seat belt. Some people call it like a harness or an over and under. So zoom in right here, get a little closer. When you guys get a seat belt, you're gonna have one arm over and one arm under. When you guys have this, there are people out there that will grab a grip like so, like a palm to palm, you know, something like this. You might see this grip. I don't use those grips. So if I use that grip, it's only for a moment. I'm really gonna transfer into what I call the seatbelt grip. And I want to teach you guys this. I want to make sure you guys understand it. I think that there's not a lot of details out there on why we do it and why it works, okay? So the seatbelt grip, I call this the choke arm. The choke arm is the one that goes over. The other one that's under is the one that supports the choke arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this grip, okay? So when I use a seatbelt grip, it's like this. This hand, pretty much I'm making a fist. I'm going to take my thumb and turn my thumb down and into his chest like so, like this. Okay, I'm not like this. Okay, this is an important detail. So if you look at this, it looks good, but it's not exactly what I should be doing. I turn my thumb down and into his chest, and then I grab my wrist. Okay, so I'm always protecting my choke arm. Okay, next he's gonna put hands on my hands. Go ahead. So he's defending. Now, I wanna show you why I use this grip. Okay, go ahead and take your hands off for a second. So now, look at my hands. If I'm here like this, holding, he can't control the choke arm. Go ahead and just grab the choke arm. Two hands. If he tries to push it down and break it. He's got nothing. He can't do it. Okay? Now I want to show you the difference. What if I lock like this? When I expose the choke arm, put two hands on the choke arm. Now break the grip. Okay, you guys see that? Look, even if John attacks near the thumb and the fingers, he'll break my grip so easily. It'll break right off. I turn my thumb down, I control it. Now try to break it. He can't access my hand here to break the grip. If I were to leave a big knot sticking out like that, now he can put one hand there, no, with the left, and then one hand here, no, on that one. And now he could break my grip. Keep going. And break my grip. So I don't leave that hanging out. It's there. If he tries to access it, he can't do it from the bottom. It doesn't work. He has to go to the top. So that leaves the only other option. He has to, if he wants to break the grip, he has to fight at this hand, which is the decoy. That's what I want. I want him to go after this hand. So if he ever goes after that hand, with two hands, that's totally dumb. Because go ahead, break the grip. No way. And then my hand goes up, and I get the choke. Okay? Now, what if he does one-on-one? He does one on this hand, and one on this hand. He seems like he's safe. Tucks his chin. Seems good, right? He starts to fight and peel the grip. All I do is I go, let it go, and I crawl. Now, at this moment in time, this hand right here is holding my hand. Go ahead and hold it. Okay? At some point, this is a one-on-one fight, and this is a one-on-one fight. If my hand races up to the shoulder, and his hand's here, if he lets go of this, he's gonna lose. Keep your chin down, it's okay. So he has to let go of this to reach for this. Go ahead and let go of this and reach for this. And he loses. So he's in a losing game right here. So you know what ends up happening? This hand right here, his left hand, has to help. He has to reach with his left hand to grab the fingers and peel it down. That's what he needs. But I'm not going to allow it. So we're in a one-on-one fight. He's holding my hand. No, this one. Now go ahead and go. My hand's going to protect. Keep going. And now I'm going to hold that down. And now I'm going to continue to crawl. His chin's down. Go ahead and I'll let you. Chin down. And now go ahead and pull with the right hand, try to defend. My hand's gonna work my way up the shoulder, I'm grabbing, now I'm up against his jaw. Now it's time to apply. Now my left hand's gonna come out. When my left hand lets go, his left hand can come to the rescue. Go ahead and come to the rescue. Keep coming. And now it's time to lock. When I lock my hands, I'll squeeze, and he'll either get jaw locked or he'll get choked. Now I'm showing you right here on my knees, but this is gonna be done with hooks, of course. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So with hooks, it looks like this. Back control, seatbelt, thumb down into the chest. Control proper seatbelt. No thumbs, not like this, like this. Now when he tries, I'm gonna fall to my right, so I have a good choke on, and now he's trying to defend his neck. Go ahead and defend. Go ahead, defend. Notice, what did he choose? He chose one-on-one. I hold tight, I don't let him break my grip. When he's gonna break it, he will eventually break it, I let him break it. And I'm already controlling on the outside this hand. Now he has to come get this. The fingers, go ahead and go. And I'm just gonna keep going here until I get up high enough, now I can lock, and he taps. Remember, I will make the adjustment also to sink in the rear naked. Everyone should know this grip. Watch, pull, hide the elbow behind the back if you can, squeeze and then pull the elbow back like a gi choke, okay? Or sink behind the head, hit a full rear naked, okay? So seatbelt, what do I do? The simple move is I let him peel my hand. Once he peels, then I go. And then I control his hand. Sometimes I control under, and then I go over, and sometimes I go straight to over. This hand never sticks out and comes outside the door too long. He'll 2-on-1 your arm. Go ahead, 2-on-1, no, this one. He'll 2-on-1 your arm, and then he'll put it up on the other side of his head. And now you can't choke him. And now you gotta worry about your own arm being armbarred. So you don't wanna come outside too far. If he ever grabs my left hand, this one, go ahead and pull it. I keep my hand back, so then I can always finish. Never come outside. If you come outside, both guys are gonna grab you, and now he'll defend. Okay? If he goes 2 hands on the choke arm, you protect it. See how I break that off and control this. But I don't come outside. If I come outside too far, he's gonna grab it, now he'll defend. Okay? When I go here, if he ever like yanks his arm down, I'll let it go. And my hand just stands guard as I crawl, 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 and then finish the choke, okay? This is a great system, alternative to doing things like what you'll see a lot of guys will push a wrist down and then control it like this. This is great stuff, but the basics of back control and finishing the back, you don't need that right away. Of course, with really good guys, it helps, and especially if you're flexible, it's really good, but if you're not real flexible, this is a great system. Simple seatbelt, head position, my head's right next to his, my shoulder's in the back, okay? He's pulling it down or whatever, I'm just gonna wait for the right moment. Okay, I'm protecting my hand, I never let him access my fingers of my choke arm. I keep waiting, now he's going 2 against 1. Keep going 2 against 1, that's great. Now I go up, and now I hold his shoulder. Keep going. Nothing to do here, okay? Nothing to do. Now I can finish, put the hand behind the head, squeeze, and get the tap. I'm sorry, John.
No.
I know this is, he's really like kind of fighting me right now, so it's a good chance for you guys to see how it really looks. It's a simple system, it's so easy, okay? But one thing's real important, never go for the rear naked. What I didn't say, this is super important, I have to do this. You guys know me, I ramble, okay? This is really important, guys, really important. Never go up and grab your biceps. Don't do that. Watch what I do. When I go up, you can just lightly, just put your right hand on my wrist. So I'm going up. I'm crawling and I'm getting up here. Once I get up here, whether chin is down or not, it doesn't matter. Watch what I do. I never pull this out and grab my biceps. When you do that, his 2 hands that are on this arm, let's say he has 2 hands, when you grab your biceps, he's gonna get a space and he's gonna hide and you're done. That's the reason you can't finish your chokes. Watch, when I climb up and now he puts 2 hands, when I do this, I put the hand behind the head first, my elbow covers my hand, then my fingers pop up. You guys see that? My elbow covers my hand, my fingers pop up. I never do it like this and then this, okay? I don't do it that way. Now, what if you're gonna lock your hands? The same thing. I go here, I place my hand in good position, go ahead and try to get a little gap. When I lock, there's no gap. He has no gap. It's still pressed against his chin, okay? And now I can squeeze, and he'll either tap, or what can he do? He can pop his chin up, and then now it'll be a choke, okay? And that's fine. So also, so you guys understand, sometimes people will say, I don't want to do a neck crank. I don't want to do a face lock. Guys, listen, this is a neck crank, okay? This is a neck crank. This is a face lock. This is not a neck crank, okay? I don't care if your partner says his chin is down and he goes, you crank my neck. You can pop your chin up. That's your choice. You can pop your chin up anytime. Putting your chin down is not a defense for the rear naked choke. It's something to buy you a little time. It's a small defense. It's not a full defense that you can use. So don't think of it that way, okay? And it's too bad that there's so many people in basic jiu-jitsu, they'll tell people, I'm not saying don't put your chin down, but what I'm saying is they'll tell people, I know the defense for the rear naked choke, you can't choke me. And it's like so stupid because I will rear naked jaw lock you with no problem, okay? And it doesn't matter if your head's sideways where it cranks your neck, or if your chin is straight down where it just causes so much pressure that your jaw will explode. So that's not a valid defense. Don't do that. And don't think of it that way. You've got to get out of there. You can't just defend by putting your chin down. Every good guy in the world will rear naked jaw lock you. There's no problem with it, okay? Because it's your choice. You want your jaw broken or you want to get choked. So that's all I got. I'm going to have more on this series. This is the very first video. Learn the seatbelt grip, the proper seatbelt grip. Learn how to get the rear naked. Don't go biceps, fold the hand behind the head like the old school. Always try to place the hand behind the head. Cover your fingers. Let your hand pop up. Okay? I don't like to go palm facing the back of the head. I go palm facing myself. Sometimes I make a fist. Sometimes I chop. Sometimes I grab. You know, just like if you're going to grab your own gi or you're going to grab your own shoulder, you can do that, your own shirt. That's about it for now. There's so much more. I've got tons of different, a little finishing system for the back control that you guys are going to love. Lots of great things that you can try, and it does not require flexibility. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Teach Me Grappling. Thank you, John. You're the man.